Hey YouTube, this is Nearest271990. I'm here with a Fang deck that my friend put together a long time ago. I actually am in ownership of it now because of the incident that happened a while back. So I actually did little slight changes to it, put in some more beefy stuff, but I'll show you it starting with the Fang stuff. First card I'm putting in is the Kumaru. He's very good for 3 entrance cost. He's 6'2". He's quite a powerful little card. Yes, I know I need to get one more foil. Yes, it's kind of QQ on my part. Kamatari, he's pretty good. 3-0 for 0. When he comes in, when he comes into a battle with another person using a jutsu, he gets +1. But like I mentioned, yes, he's Fang, so it actually helps quite a bit. Akamaru, I use these in combination with of course his owner, but at the moment it says pretty much when he's brought out, your opponent reveals their hand, which is actually pretty nice, so you know exactly what they're going to be playing next. I did this little Tekken, I did one of these for Tekken myself. Denkai is pretty much when you discard it, all your ninjas. So it pretty much says when you discard this mission, or discard this card, yeah, you can pretty much summon ninjas from your discard pile. Yes, Kiba, because since I run out Kumaru, the combination with him works perfectly. Pretty much when he's put in play, I can search for Akamaru. This guy is just a powerful beater for 0. And, yeah, pretty much. This guy, I did the Tekken myself. He is very good. At first, he doesn't look like much. Yes, it's Monkey King. Enma is actually quite good for his ability, because since I run not every card in here but a few are animals. So what I do with this guy is, say if I have 5 animals with different names, and this guy in the field, I can summon all 5 of those animals without having to worry about the 1 ninja per turn rule, which is actually pretty cool. I run 1 Pakun. Pretty much, say if I have a card that mills cards, say if I make the opponent discard anything, if a ninja is discarded, let's say if any of those cards are non-ninjas, they had to move an additional card. Yes, I know I said Fang, but it's also an animal. It's a Ninja Toad. I use Gamma because he's quite good. He's 4-0 for 0, and yes, he cannot be the user of a Jutsu card. He's just a 4-0 beater. It's pretty nice. Ink Leech. This guy's good because he puts cards to my chakra. He works well with another card in my deck. I'll get over that in a second. He's not very powerful, but he helps the support. But he's also good for his milling ability. These two, I know, like I mentioned, not everything is not everything is animal in this deck, but he's good support. He beefs up my animals, and the animals beef him up, and the support power goes up. Six Tails. This guy is very good because for every card in your hand, he gets +1 power and support. But the cool thing is, like I mentioned, my Monkey King, Enma was it? Yeah, this guy right here. We'll say if I have, let's say, him on the field, this guy in hand. With this guy's ability, I can summon him without using his without having to wait his turn. Well, I probably had to wait the turn, but his entrance cost, no, I still had to pay the hand cost, but it's pretty cool. You don't have to summon. I'm trying to make a Tail Beast deck, but I'll get to that later. 1 Inkfish. This guy works really well with Ink Leech because all you have to do is get rid of the 3 chakra that you use to summon. That you use pretty much what you put in when you summon Ink Leech. You use those 3 to summon this guy. It's actually pretty cool. You can do 2 ninjas per turn, but if I can pull out the right cards, I can do as many per turn. This guy's actually pretty fun. He's actually really good because say if I'm facing an animal deck, this guy removes all my opponent's animal ninjas that are on the field already, and he can block up to 2 teams by himself. Pretty cool. Itachi. He's just put in here because he's a fire. He's also has mastery, which allows him to pull back any jutsus that were used by paying 1 extra chakra. Now onto the jutsus. of course. Ninja Art of Beast Mimicry, all 4 jutsu, pretty much is, I see if I have an Akamaru and Kiba in my team, I can actually use, see if I have a Fang person of Fang in my team, I can activate this. That person who has Fang gets their exact, their stacked attack power put back onto the person, so it actually doubles their damage, which is actually pretty nice. It only costs 1, which I actually like quite a bit. The Man Beast clone. It's pretty cool. Let's say it's the reason why there's a reason why this is using here. Let's say I have a person in my group that isn't ninja. No, it isn't animal. We say he's my head ninja, not animal. His requirement's Fang, but he's not an animal. What you do is you activate this. They become an animal. And, well, because it helps with certain jutsus. But this one over here makes it so it's similar to the All Fours jutsu. But actually, except they get their they get the power instead of becoming an animal. It's pretty nice. Animal transformation. This is one hell of a card. Pretty much, you activate this, you throw an animal from your hand, and the user gets that much attack and support put onto the person. Yes, it costs 1 or 2, but it doesn't matter. You still get the same effect. Toadmouth Trap. This thing's my negation card. What it does is pretty much it negates the target. But say if I have a Ninja Toad, say in my team, for combination Toad or combination Ninja Toad, I get +2/+2 during that turn, which is actually pretty nice. And it only costs 2, which is also fairly nice. Tunneling Fang over Fang. I suppose it should be called Tunneling Fang, but we get to that one later. Pretty much, your opponent pretty much discards certain. Pretty much, you pay X amount of chakra, and your opponent discards that many cards from the top of their deck to discard, and it cannot be negated or affected by other jutsus, so it's pretty nice. Needle Jizo. This is a bit of a douchebag card. You only had to pay 1 chakra for this card, which I think should be having to pay more. But it's pretty much a beefy card. It makes you +3/+3. And my 2 1-ups are Fatigue and Tunneling Fang, which I mentioned earlier. Pretty much this injures the target, and this gives me +3. Okay, I run 2 Patriarch. Pretty much allows me to search, say if I target one of my fire ninjas, I search for 1 card in my deck that's fire. Well, 1 ninja in my deck that's fire, put it to my hand. This is a neat little card. It helps quite a bit because it allows me to search on my deck for ninjas. And it can be any 2 ninjas in my deck with an interest cost of 1 or less, which is 90% of all the starters in my deck. This is really good, say if I have any Inuzukas, let's say any animals. So like say, pretty much all my ninjas that have, let's say, Inuzuka in their name, get +1. But the side effect to this, which is why I like using, is the other effect. Say if your animal is destroyed or removed from the game, pretty much being discarded, I can put it back to my hand. Which with Enma's ability, I can summon it over and over again because I don't have to watch that cost. I run 1 Just Like That hero and 1 Warhawk. I only run 1 of each. Well, I was planning on putting a second Warhawk in, and I realized I don't want to give the opponent 4 battle rewards for 8 cards. What's the point of that? Pretty much is you can discard you can pretty much discard any number of animals and our tail beasts and search your deck with an entrance cost less than the cost of all the ninjas. So that's pretty nice. And you don't even have to put it to your hand, it just puts it right to your village. And of course, you know what Warhawk does. Give 2 battle rewards to your opponent and draw 4 cards. If it said like 2 and like 1 and 3, that would make a little bit of sense, but 2 and 4? That's a lot. Well, I have 1 more card, and that is dun dun dun. Of course, it's Reinforcement. Pretty much Say if this damages an opponent, they also get damaged. Or they get an extra damage put onto it. It's an animal ninja, and it actually works well with the Nizuka clan. Well, that's the deck. I hope you guys like it. You can please subscribe. Please subscribe if you feel like subscribing. Any comments in the comment area below. And this is Neris 27 1990, and have a good one.